It's just the way that everything goes. Better the devil you know.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. For the Dallas Mavericks, they come in off the loss. And that does your confidence, guys, no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Now Irving. After Paolo Banchero misses from long range. Pass to Doncic. Clock is at 3. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now Banchero. A 3 ball. Another miss by Orlando. On the wing, Doncic. The shot from the low post is good. Doncic has got 5.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Now, here's Banchero. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Bittersweet to only have a handful of games left in the regular season, Clark. We've enjoyed the entire journey so far, but excited for the playoffs, I presume.
I definitely am, and the teams that are making it are as well. Still a few on the bubble that need some magic to get in, but that's what makes this time of year so exciting, the unpredictability of it all. And it's great to be a broadcaster this time of year.
On the basket by Jones.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
And it's Carter penetrating. Harris outside. Shot clock at 6. Going inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Gary Harris says, I got more than just a three-point shot, folks. Excellent at getting into the lane by penetration.
Here's Irving. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Clark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball.
Here's Doncic. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Back to Irving. And the dunk by Doncic.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first dart, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
And it's Harris off the drive. Poked away. Banchero outside. Pass to Harris. Second shot opportunity. It's good. Harris has got his second bucket.
Really a smooth stroke from Harris on the catch and shoot jumper right there. And I tell you what, he makes it look easier than it really is.
Now Harris following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Harris outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
His improvement each year in the league is impressive. Harris knows his role is to score the ball, and he does it well.
So both teams changing it up here.
And, you know, after a difficult start to his career, Wendell Carter Jr. has come into his own.
You know, some of that, I think, was due to health, Greg, but fit is so important. Fit and alignment. I think he got an increased role after leaving Chicago and proved to be an impactful player on both ends with that additional playing time. Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
And Fultz gets it to go.
Fultz so good at utilizing the screen and roll. I mean, he knows how to get a little separation, and when he does, he's a scoring threat.
Kleber up top. Back to Doncic. And he converts the layup. Doncic has got 9.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Dallas.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Anthony looking it over. There's the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup.
A nice mix and blend of speed and control on the drive. Anthony gets right where he wants to be.
Irving up top. 5 points in the game. Count it, good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
Mavericks leading by 10. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul. The Magic making a switch here. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Irving. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. And that one's good. Suggs.
Suggs has that kind of ability from behind the arc now. Very efficient from deep.
To the inside. The kick out to Irving. Inside. Finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think, hey, I don't mind a little flash and pizzazz in a guy's game. Fultz showing off a little bit. Impressive dunking skills on display.
Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Irving. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Suggs. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Fires the 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Wagner, he'll find the wide open teammate more often than not. Heady player.
Down low. Gafford. Out to Doncic. And Doncic with the triple.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Lets the 3 fly. A rebound by Washington. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Gafford. Back to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And then Washington with the dunk.
Nice timing on the alley-oop. I like when Washington teammates lob it his way. He knows what to do with it.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. To the paint. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And he's good on the 3 ball. Carter's got himself on the board with 3 there. On the wing, Hardaway. Doncic outside. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Dallas leading by 5. Irving surveying the floor. It's Jones on the wing. He takes it in. And it's slammed in by Jones.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
Banchero outside. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving. When he's on, it is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
He rifled that one in from distance. Suggs has got 10 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And the foul on Wendell Carter. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Harris, good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Here's Irving. 10 points for him. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Franz Wagner.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. And it's Banchero missing.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Doncic. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
And it's Carter missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Here's Irving. Drives to the hoop. And the layup falls. And now it's an 8-point Maverick lead. To the middle. Here's Harris. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter.
Maintaining his balance all the way through. Harris, tough to stop, even on these physical finishes.
Dallas moving the ball around. And Gafford throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And it's Carter missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way. How about the ferocity from him right there? This guy is relentless.
And here's Harris from the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks leading by 10. Here's Irving. Pass to Doncic. Outside, Jones. Another 3 for Dallas.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Now one near side. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The Magic trail by 10. Driving to the basket. Fultz, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Anthony sends it back. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Anthony's got it back down to single digits for Orlando. Here's Irving. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
The wide-open look here for Anthony. No good from outside. Dallas leading by 11. Irving from long range. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's on Cole Anthony.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The Magic trailed by 14 to the wing right side. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
11 feet away, and the jumper is good. Irving's got 24.
Kyrie going to work from the mid-range is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
He's one of the guys they don't mind taking the 3 in transition when he's that open. He's lethal out there.
Here's Irving. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Anthony up on top. To the inside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
To the right side. Pass to Carter. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. No good with the triple. On the wing, Irving. On the wing, Doncic. Over Fultz. And it's Doncic missing.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Anthony's shot is off.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Mavericks.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kyrie Irving.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
The 3 from Anthony. Offensive rebound. Anthony on the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Shot to stop the run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
That was a fearless move by Anthony there, driving directly into the defense.
And both free throws good for Anthony. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Takes it inside, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Irving's got 34.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
A free throw drops for Suggs.
I like a lot of things about Suggs. His toughness and physicality, though, kind of stand out, especially at both ends of the floor. And I think he just continues to grow as a player.
Dallas calls timeout. Guys, what do you think?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. Yep, it counts.
No fault with the defense there. Sometimes Irving is just too much and too good, even from in close.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 22. 3 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Dallas calls timeout. They're leading by 21. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
Here's Doncic. And another basket for Dallas.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not.